Yo, welcome again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I still remain your humble stop P. And a few days ago, right, I did a reaction video to Immortal Techniques Dance with the Devil with my junior brother, where he where he was like, "Nah, the song is messed up. You can't listen to this song again." And whenever I play just a bit of it, he just gets agitated and walks out on wherever I am, wherever I'm playing the song. It just gives him some kind of feeling. So yeah, somebody commented on the video, um tasteful lyrics for 4895. Yeah, it was like, please react to Immortal Techniques fourth branch lyrics. It's better to use lyric videos so you can catch all the bars. So I'm like, okay, I mean, how bad can it be? Like, I don't think it can be as bad as Dance with the Devil she get. So let's check it out. Though I couldn't find what do you call it, lyric video or anything like that on YouTube. So I just, since Spotify can just bring out the lyrics for me. So I'm going to be listening to the song and also looking at the lyrics, since that's what the guy said I should do. So yeah. Let's check it out.
New age is upon us, and yet the past refuses to rest in its shallow grave. For those who hide behind the false image of the Son of Man shall stand before God, 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 God.
I mean, everybody judgment day is coming, sha.
It has begun, the beginning of the end. Yeah. The voice of racism preaching the gospel is devilish. A fake church called the Prophet Muhammad a terrorist. Forgetting God is not religion, but a spiritual bond, and Jesus is the most quoted prophet.
Okay, okay. Um, yeah. The voice of reason preaching the gospel is devilish. The fake church called Prophet Muhammad a terrorist. Forgetting God is not a religion, but a spiritual bond, which is true. Which is see, bro, I'm a Christian, right? But then whenever I see all these religious arguments about Jesus Christ, Muhammad, those kind of stuff, I'm just like, bro, we're basically worshiping the same God. Everybody have their way of worshiping God. So just let it go, because I don't feel like those debates are actually necessary. There was something one of my guy told me. He said that one of the problem, especially in this country we have, is the guy was like, is religion. I was like, how? He explained it in his own way. I was like, okay, fine, it's your own this, is your own this thing. But me, that doesn't stop me from worshiping God or going to church. He get that kind of thing. But then I just feel like every time they're making videos concerning, they always bring up, if he's a what do you call it, a preacher, he brings up Muhammad. If he's a what do you call them, um like from the Muslim side, they always bring up Jesus too. Why is not the Son of God? Everything like, dude, it's basically the same person we are worshiping. Just get along now, bruh.
Yeah. The voice of racism preaching the gospel is devilish. A fake church called the Prophet Muhammad a terrorist. Forgetting God is not religion, but a spiritual bond, and Jesus is the most quoted prophet in the Quran. They bombed innocent people trying to murder Saddam when you gave them those chemical weapons to go to war with Iran. This is the information that they hold back from Peter Jennings, cause Condoleezza Rice is just a new age Sally Hemings. I break it down with critical language and spiritual anguish. The Judas I hang with, the guilt of betraying Christ, who murdered him, stole his religion, and painted him white. Translated in psychologically tainted philosophy, conservative political right-wing ideology, glued together sloppily, the blasphemy of a nation. Got my back to the wall cause I'm facing assassination, Guantanamo Bay, federal incarceration.
Dude, the Judas I hang with, the guilt of betraying Jesus. Oh, bro. Now, the thing is that, but also, actually, nah, no, that guy was like, I should use lyrics, because they're actually deep, bro. they're actually deep. Like, look,
Translated in psychologically tainted philosophy, conservative political right wing ideology, glued together sloppily the blasphemy of a nation. Got my back to the wall cause I'm facing assassination, Guantanamo Bay, federal incarceration. How could this be? The land of the free, home of the brave, indigenous holocaust, and the home of the slaves, corporate America, dancing offbeat to the rhythm. You really think this country never sponsored terrorism?
wow, dude, like, bro, I had I don't know, I was reading something about, I went online to search about immortal techniques, and they were like, he's an activist too. So, but for what I'm saying, I think he's actually an activist. Indigenous Holocaust and the home of the slaves, bro. Flat out America. Corporate America dancing offbeat to the rhythm, bro. You really think this country never sponsored terrorism? Which is like, dude, there are a lot of conspiracy theory that is pointing at them. Well, I beg, in case they see this, so I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. But then, yeah. Yep, because I think that time, there was the time I was just invested in all this conspiracy theory. I was watching, and all of them were looking, all of them were just pointing fingers at America. I was like, wow, damn, bro. Like, how many people do you guys offend that much? Like, dude. Because now it's messed up actually, sha. It is because
Free, home of the
some things is actually saying actually facts.
brave, indigenous holocaust, and the home of the slaves, corporate America, dancing offbeat to the rhythm. You really think this country never sponsored terrorism? Human rights violations, we continue the saga. El Salvador and the Contras in Nicaragua. And on top of that, you still wanna take me to prison just cause I won't trade humanity for patriotism. It's like MK Ultra controlling your brain, suggestive thinking, causing your perspective to change. They wanna rearrange the whole point of view of the ghetto. The fourth branch of the government want us to settle. A bandana full of glittering generality, fighting for freedom and fighting terror. But what's reality? Read about the history of the place that we live in, and stop letting corporate news tell lies to your children. Flow like the blood of Abraham through
Fighting for freedom, fighting terror, but towards reality. Read about the history of the place that we live in, and stop letting corporate news tell lies to your children. But, dude, now, like, that's true actually, because the media lie, like, the media tell lies a lot, bro. They will twist any story just to cover up the dark shit that they did. Like, they'll twist every story. They can rewrite history if they have the opportunity to, just to cover up somebody in that higher, like, somebody that is in that higher hierarchy. Like, they do that a lot now, like, a lot in every country itself. In every country, they can frame someone up just to cover up, just like this situation that is going on now. Some people are like, they just wanted to expose, like, Didi. Didi was the person that, how should I put it? Um is the person that, let's say, maybe fell out with them or something, so they just want to expose him to hide their own, to cover their own ass or something. Like, bro, it's crazy actually. The power the media has, right? It can, because most people now, they believe in the internet. So whatever the media says is on the internet, and you can't you can't argue with them without proof. So, but that's why it's like read about your history, read about the history of the place that we live in, and stop letting corporate news tell lies to your children. And which is true, guy. Which is true, because there are a lot of things we don't know that the media are telling us, and we're just nodding our head like, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. That's true. Which, when it's not, like, when it's not, like, we're just we're just letting them to play our head. We are letting them to play our head. So, yeah, it's right actually, bro. Like, bro, it's right. Honestly.
Reality, fighting for freedom and fighting terror, but what's reality? Read about the history of the place that we live in and stop letting corporate news tell lies to your children. Flow like the blood of Abraham through the Jews and the Arabs, broken apart like a woman's heart, abused in a marriage, the brink of holy war, bottled up like a miscarriage. Embedded correspondents don't tell the source of the tension, and they refuse to even mention European intervention or the massacres in Jenin. The innocent screams, U.S. manufactured missiles and M16s, weapon contracts and corrupted American dreams. Media sense.
Dude, dude, like, how should I put it? This is actually a way to voice out your opinion if you're an activist, like with music, because a lot of people actually enjoy music now. So if you're able to put whatever is going on in your head through music, like anybody would listen to it. Anybody, and it's just airing out his opinion actually, like and I'm still wondering how nobody did anything after, because with the kind of government now, once you talk against them, the next thing is they will
To even mention European intervention or the massacres in Jenin. The innocent screams, U.S. manufactured missiles and M16s, weapon contracts and corrupted American dreams. Media censorship blocking out the video screens. A continent of oil kingdoms bought for a bargain. Democracy is just a word when the people are starving. The average citizen made to be blind to the reason. A desert full of genocide. What
democracy is just a word when the people are start. Dude, I so much. I don't know. Is it politics, right? I so much hate it, guy. At the end of the day, every politician is dirty. No matter how much you want to play, like I'm a saint and all this kind of shit, you are still dirty, guy. Like I so much hate politics. I remember that time doing one of our government class. I told our government teacher, I was like, politics is a dirty game. I was like, don't say that. That's not right. Politics is a nice. I said, I don't know, lie to ourselves. As like me now, I don't like I don't. If there's any election, I just don't put in my mind. I told my mom one day, I was like, Mom, there's nothing can allow me to even near any polling units. At the end of the day, who they want to win is going to win. I'm saying from Nigeria aspect here, because that's how they do, guy. That's how they do. So I don't know. Personally, politics, yeah, it's not just me. Like, but
dreams? Continent of oil kingdoms bought for a bargain. Democracy is just a word when the people are starving. The average citizen made to be blind to the reason. A desert full of genocide where the bodies are freezing and the world doesn't believe that you're fighting for freedom, cause you fucked the Middle East and gave birth to a demon. It's open season with the CIA bugging my crib, trapped in the ghetto region like a Palestinian kid where nobody gives a fuck whether you die or you live.
now this is, I mean, we're actually seeing it happening now with the Israel and Palestinian war currently. Uh, like, they had it in Iran, happened in Iran. A lot of countries in the Middle East are just fucked up by the US. Now we now have Israel too trying to do their own fighting the Palestinian in Gaza, then Lebanon, and bro, it's messed up actually. The fact that this song is old, but you can still relate it to things that are currently happening. She gets like that's crazy. And it's true, like I said, it's an open season with the CIA bugging my crib. Trapped in a ghetto region like a Palestinian kid where nobody gives a fuck whether you die or you live. I'm trying to give the truth and I know the price of my life. Dude, dude. Most of these activists it's not easy because their lives are always being threatened constantly. I don't know they are doing good and you're out to expose the ills of the government. They will look for ways to, and it's true now. Look, everybody are just acting like they don't care what's going on in Palestine. If you say anything about Palestine, this thing, they will try to counsel you. Like but it's fucked up, man.
I'm trying to give the truth, and I know the price is my life. But when I'm gone, they'll sing a song about immortal technique. Who beheaded the president and the princes and sheiks. You don't give a fuck about us. I can see through your facade like a fallen angel standing in the presence of God. Bitch niggas scared of the truth when it looks at you hard. It's like MK Ultra controlling your brain. Suggestive thinking causing your perspective to change. They wanna rearrange the whole point of view in the ghetto. The fourth branch of the government want us to settle. A bandana full of glittering generality, fighting for freedom and fighting terror. But what's reality? Martial law is coming soon to the hood to kill you while you hanging your flag out your project window. Yeah. The fourth branch of the government, aka the media, seems to now have a retirement plan for ex-military officials, as if their opinion was at all unbiased. A machine shouldn't speak for men, so shut the fuck up, you mindless drone. And you know it's serious when these same media outfits are spending millions of dollars on a PR campaign to try to convince you they're fair and balanced, when they're some of the most ignorant and racist people giving that type of mentality a safe haven. We act like we share in the spoils of war that they do. We die in wars, we don't get the contracts to make money off them afterwards. We don't get weapons contracts, nigga. We don't get cheap labor for our companies, nigga. We are cheap labor, nigga. Turn off the news and read, nigga. Read. Read.
Shit. That's how you express yourself, man. That's how you express yourself. But I just like the fact that like for people that hear music, right? If you like, they can easily like it's very easy for you to pass messages through music. Because if you use just like you said, bro, the media is powerful now. Like they can change the story of anything, and people like a lot of ignorant people that don't have access to internet that they just watch just what the news tell them. That's what they will believe. Even those that even have the internet safe, they'll still pretend like still support the bullshit that the media is giving us. Like, dude, see the way they're painting what's currently going on now. See the way they're painting it as, I mean, for example, this Israel and Palestinian war. When Russia invaded Ukraine, Russia was banned from basically every sports competition. But then Israel is still playing football. They're still in other competition. And I was like, I mean, you have to be fair now. You can't bound one out. Like everybody, they know what's going on. They're just trying to hide it. That kind of thing. But anyway, it's not my business. It's not my country, so I'm just following. But then this dancing with the devil and this fourth branch. I think this fourth branch is more deeper because there's a lot of things connected to it. Like, yeah, basically it's basically him versus the government is very, very deep. Like, very, very deep. So yeah, well, actually, not. You can't even say whether you feel it's a nice song or is the message is passing through it. The beat you bop you can definitely see me bopping my head, but then the message was passing through the song was something that could actually get somebody. But then yeah. So to the person that put me on this, thank you. Because yeah, it's actually fire. So, anyway, I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notification button. Peace.